Zach Littell making his 8th start of the season. He's won his last 2. See that record of 2-5, ERA 4.61, throwing the ball better as of late, his last 4 starts.
And here's Jackson Chourio to lead it off against Zach Littell.
Slow roller, Littell. No play. Chourio with a leadoff base hit, using that speed.
So Chourio is aboard, and now here's Bryce Terang.
And a cut and miss. You got him. That pitch dropped to the bottom and beyond the zone.
1 out, 1 on, and up comes William Contreras playing with a broken finger.
Shortstop side of the bag. That's the umpire. Runner takes off. A double clutch from Jansen. A shot to get Chourio.
So the Brewers running on Danny Jansen, the Wisconsin kid, and Chourio in there with a stolen base.
And a liner to center. It's a base hit. They're going to send Chourio. Here's the throw home. It will be cut off. 1-0 Brewers on the RBI single by Contreras.
Yeah, broken finger and not William Contreras. You throw him a pitch right down the middle like that, he's going to square it up, and he did so for the first run of the game.
Jose Quintana gets an opportunity to have a really good bounce-back appearance. Cubs got to him in a bad way last time out, but this Rays team really struggles against lefties.
Well, they have. 197. They're hitting it on the season against left-handed pitchers.
Here's Christopher Morel, a former Cub like Quintana.
And that's a called third strike on the corner.
This is what Jose Quintana's been doing all season long. He knows exactly what the hitter is looking for. Christopher Morel probably sitting back a little bit, waiting for the changeup. And Quintana just surprises him with a sinker right on the edge.
Brewers 1, Rays 0. It'll be the bottom third of the Tampa order against Jose Quintana.
And there's a little looper into center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Just put the ball into play. And he's aboard to lead it off, picking up the first hit for the Rays.
And that's what he's been doing. He's not been trying to do too much.
Cabby had a couple of infield hits yesterday. The Rays had 14 hits in the 10-inning loss to Philadelphia. It was one of their better games.
Yeah, liner into center. That's going to get down. Base hit. And it gets by Chourio. Walls is going to score. And Caballero's going to wind up at third, standing. They will stop him there. And the Rays get on the board.
Jackson Chourio, who normally is a solid fielder, had that go right through his legs. And on the base hit and the 2-base error by Chourio, the Rays have tied the score and the go-ahead run all the way at third.
Score's still tied at 1, and the infield will stay in for Milwaukee as Yandy Diaz, the leadoff batter, comes up.
Rays have to get this runner home from third. Again, man at third, none out.
And he struck him out. Contreras applies the tag on the changeup. Big second out for Quintana. Now a wild swing and a pop-up into center field. Jackson Chourio is under it, makes the catch. His error led to a run for Tampa Bay, but no more against Quintana.
Rays have tied the game on an unearned run. A Jackson Chourio fielding error in center brought it home.
So man on, nobody out, 4th inning. Here's Christian Yelich.
Yelich, hard ground ball through the right side, base hit, pulled into right field. First to third goes Contreras. The throw coming from Caballero goes through, but it's not in time.
Yelich with a single into right on the ground, but hard hit, and the Rays see the Brewers in position to retake the lead.
And a swing and miss, and how about that? He gets Hoskins, swept him right away there.
And now it's runners on the corners with 1 out. Here comes Sal Frelick with a big at-bat.
And that is going to be catcher's interference. A definite thud on the swing from Frelick, and the bases will be loaded for Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah. So you see how he lengthened that swing trying to reach for that pitch, and he catches Jansen's glove. Look at how far back that swing started.
Here's Durbin, who runs well, puts it in play.
And a ground ball to the right side. They'll get the 1 out. The Brewers will take the lead again.
I thought Lau had a chance to at least get the force on the runner at second base here.
Yeah, and you can say, yeah, that's how you feel as a pitcher. Because you're like, if I could get that double play, I get out of the inning.
And he gets the strikeout. Bowers out on strikes for the second time.
2-1 Rays trail, 1 gone in the 4th.
Brandon Lau, the cleanup batter now, lefty-lefty.
There's a high shot back into deep right field, and that baby is gone. Home run for Brandon Lau on an 0-1 pitch. And the Rays have tied this game at 2.
Brandon Lau with a loud long shot to right center. It's his 5th home run, and the Rays have an answer for the Brewers' run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Rays still looking for their first lead, 2-2 bottom 6.
And now first and second, nobody out for the Rays, and a little work to do to get out of this one.
So here's Brandon Lau. 2 on, nobody out, 2-2 the score.
And a fly ball into left sends Bowers back. He'll make the catch, tagging, trying to get to third. The throw from Bowers is cut off.
So now the go-ahead run is 90 feet away.
2 away.
And now it will be up to Curtis Mead, Rays right-hand hitting first baseman.
Runner breaks, the throw down to second, and now we have a rundown situation and the throw over to third, and they're going to get Morel right there.
Well, they're giving him home plate. They're giving him home.
How about that?
So I guess Caleb Durbin impeded his run.
Had to have been.
And the Rays are going to take a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
Boy, that is an odd way to take the lead.
And there goes Pat Murphy. In Caleb Durbin's defense, the throw is coming from Bryce Terang. It's coming from a totally different angle than it would be coming from home plate, as Ricky Weeks is trying to diffuse the situation.
Yeah, Pat Murphy is letting him have it.
And the game's on the line, too.
Yeah, see, Morel just slides into the foot. It's straddling the bag. A judgment call by the umpire. He calls it obstruction right away.
Brewers looked like they had made a great play and gotten out of the inning. Instead, now they trail 3-2.
It is the Brewers trailing 3-2. We go to the 8th with Cole Sulser coming in to pitch for Tampa.
Missed in, ball 4. Good take from Bryce Terang to give the Brewers the leadoff man aboard.
And there's one away now for Christian Yelich.
And a ground ball. That's Walls. He's going to have to go to first there with the defense set up the way it was.
So the tying run is at second. There's 2 out, and here is Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins lines one into left. That's down a base hit. Here comes Terang. The throw towards the plate all the way through is late. We're tied in the 8th inning.
Oh, Rhys Hoskins continues to swing a hot bat. That's his 3rd hard hit of the night, and he ties up this ball game in the top of the 8th inning.
So now first and second for the Crew, and Durbin coming to the plate.
Fly ball back into left. Morel is there just at the beginning of the track to make the catch.
Brewers tie the score, though, here in the 8th, and the Rays have the go-ahead run aboard in this 8th inning.
And now here's Junior Caminero.
Chopper down the left side and through the hole for a base hit. That gets Jankowski up to second. And ball 4 is down and in, and the bases are loaded for Curtis Mead.
Well, you got to be able to cash in now. Bases juiced, 1 out.
They are 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position tonight. And that's going to be strike 3. Mead tried to check.
And Mead's struggles continue. And now it's going to take a 2-out hit from Taylor Walls to put the Rays back in front.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will break. Pitch is made. And that is ball 4 inside. Walls draws the walk.
A bases-loaded walk to Taylor Walls makes it a 4-3 Tampa Bay advantage as Jankowski comes in to score.
Clearly off the plate, and that's a run. That's a run batted in.
We go to the 9th inning here in Tampa. It is a 4-3 Rays lead. Daz Cameron will lead off for the Crew.
And a popper short left. That's going to be Simpson coming in, and he made the catch. Simpson got there. They had shifted him from center to left, and boy, did that pay off.
He's going down to slide, and look at this. I mean, you could not have timed that any better. That glove got under the baseball right before it hits the turf. And oh, by the way, if it gets to the turf, Cameron's on second.
And it'll be Jackson Churio who has a couple of hits in this game.
Ground ball right side, base hit. Got a chip, he got a chance, and the Brewers have the tying run on.
It's a 3-hit night for Jackson Churio. So Churio will reach in front of Terang.
Fans on their feet. Runner goes, and the ball hit on the ground. Loud throw to first, and the Rays win it. Rays are winners tonight. A 4-3 final. It was a battle.
And it wasn't always about the big things. It was about the small things. And great to hear the roar of the crowd once again.